he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Curry kicks to Green. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the sixth best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Curry kicks to Bogut. The 10-footer.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Adams. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. To the inside. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
It's stolen by Bogut. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. Then for the Warriors, Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Durant. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Cantor, he checked in for the Thunder. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Draymond Green.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Cantor, the pass to Durant. Curry brings the double. Durant kicks to Singler. No good with the triple. To the middle. Rush. Nice D from Durant. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25-27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 11 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Checking in for the Warriors.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Iguodala against Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 shots, gentlemen. That's his first.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Estes Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Ezeli. The Thunder with another miss.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
And Durant, here we go. Durant with another miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Ezeli. Baseline jumper. Singler outside. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Clark. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And Golden State looking at who they got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Nothing's come easy for him, especially in this half. I mean, everything's been a struggle. The defense has been sticky. That's created situations where they've not been able to run their offense effectively. And it's just been a struggle this half.
They kick it out to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Ibaka with the screen on Curry. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Curry's shot is good.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Dishes to Robertson. Fires for three.
They've not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. So it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Thompson from long range. And again, no good by Golden State. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Ibaka. And it's sent back by Bogut. Barnes passes to Kerr. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Goes up the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're in front by 12. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Durant's checked in for waivers. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now the dish to Adams. Kicks to Robertson. Here's Durant. Connects on the 17-footer.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Left side, Ibaka. From 11 feet away.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Westbrook. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Thunder with possession. Shoots the three. Can't hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here comes the break. Here's Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you later.